Hello everyone, it's Noel back with our 36th out of 100 original characters. Today's OC is Tanner, a non-binary person who chooses to use fashion as a means of expression. They love playing around with different hair colors and styles, and their favorite hobby is scouring local thrift stores for funky clothes, which they then take home and upcycle for their own unique wardrobe. For Tanner, I decided I wanted to color them using both the Arteza real brush pens as well as my Faber-Castell watercolor pencils, and I feel like they worked really seamlessly together, and I just love the effect the real brush pens gave on Tanner's hair. The more I use the Arteza brush pens, the more I love them. This was also the first time I tried using them on wet paper, which, like my husband's watercolor brush pens that I used a couple years ago, the ink rushes out of the tip, and then you have to give it a good shake to restore the color to it, which is fine, but it kind of slows down the coloring process a little bit. Remember when I said my senior year of high school was interesting? Well, I started off my senior year yet again by having my hair cut short, and I did this because I was dumb and had colored my hair black the previous year just to, try it out. And then I realized that I need to get my senior pictures done, and I decided to cut the black locks off, and I'll have to show you guys my senior pictures sometime because they were a lot of fun. Well, anyway, so we're going to fast forward to December, when the high school choir and West Side performed at the state capitol. It was something we did every year, and every year it was no different, and for whatever reason that year, I don't know why, I thought West Side wasn't going to be wearing their uniforms. And when I got to school and saw that everyone had brought theirs, I felt bad. Not terrible, just bad, because, hello, I've been in West Side for 4 years, and this is the first time I forgot my uniform. I told my director, who looked me up and down, and seeing that I was wearing black sneakers, he asked, "Do you mind wearing the men's uniform?" Guys, I don't think my face ever lit up before until that very moment. We gathered all the parts needed for a full men's uniform, and Kelsey transformed into Kelsey. Because Kelsey is a unisex name, like Kelsey Grammer. Anyway, we get to the Capitol, we do our bit, and we have a grand old time, and I didn't notice any weird looks or anything, so no odd interactions. It was actually great. It was fun. And here's a little bonus. So afterwards, we got ice cream at one of the shops close by, and I spilled it on my uniform. I think the part that I spilled it on was black. I think it was the jacket I was wearing, but I still felt terrible about it. Yeah, I feel terrible about that. And if you can believe me, this actually wasn't the beginning of my cross-dressing endeavors. For that, we'll actually have to throw it back to freshman year, but we can actually leave that for next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more art-related content, I would totally appreciate if you would subscribe. And remember to draw what you love and love what you draw. Yeah, see, this one was shorter.